Alright guys, here we go. I'm gonna go out and look for some elk sheds again. It's been about, what, 3 weeks since you picked up that set? 3 weeks, yeah. Yeah, last weekend we went out, about killed ourselves. We went on a death hike all day long, and we was in the tracks all day. No boot tracks, elk tracks everywhere. We're like, oh yeah, we're gonna pick up some browns in here. And we picked up nothing. No video on that, because didn't find anything. Just wasn't very much going on. So now we're up here again in a different spot. Bubba saw the first shed bulls of the year up in here a month ago. So it's March 29th today. And he saw them like end of February. There was a shed bull up in there, and there's a couple other bulls. Hopefully we can get up in there and we can go pick up some brown elk sheds. So that would be exciting. So let's get up there and see if we can get them.
Been about 2 hours since me and Tristan started. Still haven't found nothing. Just came across this dead deer that looks like could have been a lion or coyote kill. This is coming up. We got a couple legs right there. Other leg. A whole bunch of fur. And then there's another leg just down below a little bit, but oh, here's the head. So I was wandering around looking for the carcass, but I couldn't find it. But there's the head. It's just a little fawn, so it's pretty neat. We are just about halfway to where we really want to get. Hopefully here in another hour we should be there. Don't have much farther to go, but this is where it gets really steep, so we'll keep heading up, and hopefully here in a little bit we'll be showing you some antlers. Well, still haven't found any sheds, but found something even better. Look at that. I love you. A whole bunch of names on it. Liam so fine. Liam, I wanna ride. Liam, be mine. Kiss me, Liam. Will forever love you. Love. Katie. That's what the back says. Liam and Paca. Liam so sexy. Well, got myself a souvenir. Liam, if you're watching this, I found your balloon. Clear at the top of this mountain. Anyways, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna let the air out and put it in my pack. Maybe it'll bring me good luck. Onward we go. Alright guys, we've been hiking for a long time now. It's probably, I think it's 2 o'clock. 1:15. Hiking for like 5 hours. Finally got up here to where I wanted to get, where I'd seen this shed bull. It's the earliest I've ever seen a shed bull. So I thought I'd have a good chance to get it, but he was a long ways up here. And as soon as we get to where he was, boot tracks. So, no surprise there. I've been following boot tracks all day. Anyways, I thought this was pretty cool. I got to this aspen stand right here where I had seen a few bulls. And then I was walking through. You can just see all the bark missing. So I think these bulls were just eating all the bark. That one's a rub right there. Well, these other ones, that might be a rub too, but looks like they were eating a whole bunch of bark and everything, so they were in here for a while. There's a ton of sign right here. We still got a long ways to go back to the truck, but my hopes aren't up very high because of how many boot tracks we've crossed so far, which is pretty crazy. It is what it is. People getting after it. Yeah, we'll just keep making our way and hopefully we'll get lucky and luck into something. We have been hiking and hiking and hiking. We walked a long ways. Kept crossing boot tracks. We're headed back down. Still got a little ways to the bike, but anyways, coming through this really thick oak brush, and this freaking elkhorn about bit me. About passed out when I seen it. I was like, what is that? They exist. Right there. It's a hard white too. Surprising.
dang elusive things. We don't even know what that thing is. It's a...
What is it, Gunner? That's what you're supposed to be finding.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Just a little guy, but it's an elk shed.
Like a tall, goofy sucker.
Might be 2 years old. Yep. Weird looking. Come like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some cracks. It's probably like 2 years old. Little base. Anyways, there was still one left on the mountain.
There's one.
There was one left. So, keep going through this thick, nasty oak, see if we can find anything else. So. Alright guys, so that's the end of our hike. It was really long for one old elk shed. It's better than nothing, but it wasn't good.
Yeah.
We hiked a long freaking ways.
That was a big hike.
And a lot of elevation, so it took us like 8 hours, 7 or 8 hours to do it. But anyways, it's better than nothing. Just boot tracks everywhere. People getting after it.
Crazy.
I guess, but
craziness.
it's just crazy how many boot tracks. We thought where we were, clear up there, we wouldn't see any boot tracks. But yeah, there was fresh boot tracks. There was old boot tracks in the mud from at least a couple weeks ago. So it was crazy. But that's it for this little video. Hope you enjoyed. It wasn't very good, but it is what it is. Where we shed hunt, there's a lot more people than we think.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, starting to get snow. Probably won't be out tomorrow. Probably be too much snow, but thanks for watching.